Fire, fire, fire. Okay, let's read this out loud. Assassin's Creed Shadows has revealed just how ugly the gaming community is. I've been a gamer for my whole life, but I've never seen people act more feral about a game than they did with Shadows. By the way, this isn't even true. Can we just talk about for a second? We've watched like 5 games in the last 4 months that got torn apart for being DI garbage. Concord, Dustbin, Veilguard, Unknown 9, Awakening. Yeah, that's not even close to being true. I think I could name more, but still, it's like... Yeah, Unknown 9, Awakening, Avowed. Avowed's not out yet, though. Avowed's not out yet. Not yet. Can't make my judgment on that. Anyway, let's carry on. Their ugly character surfaced, and more like was allowed to surface because the general hate cloud above this game. That's a sentence. Hating on the game was the socially acceptable thing to do, and oh boy, did they take advantage of that. And I'm talking about blatant racism! Bias and openly admitting to wanting tens of thousands of people to lose their job. Hating on the game is the socially acceptable thing to do. Kind of like hating white people was and still is acceptable thing to do in mentally ill people's heads. The reason these people are lashing out so hard against games like Assassin's Creed is because they pander to people with this mindset. Unfortunately, you'd rather make a game like Assassin's Creed that panders to woke DI values while and ignore the actual history of Japan to the point you get called out for blatantly lying multiple times. Normal people, regular people are sick of it. Lest we forget, you disrespected Japanese people with the figurine that you released that looked like the Torii or whatever it's called, the gate that was half broken that looked like the statue from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You sent merchandise to Japanese streamers to promote the game that was One Piece, ripped off One Piece merch, and also wasn't in Japanese, and it was not legible to Japanese people. Like the kanji or whatever was completely incorrect. It was like Zoro's sword or something. Yeah, the Buddha statue, also very disrespectful. Again, if they just went with the angle that this is complete fantasy and it's not supposed to be historically accurate, I don't think people would have as much of a problem. They'd just be like, oh, you know, it's just a coincidence, you guys. It's not that serious. But the fact that you're toting this as being historically accurate and anything else out of the nature of this game is supposed to be like historically accurate or historically, you know, relevant to actual history. It's like, yeah, sure, sweetie. Whatever you say. Okay. I'm talking about blatant racism, bias, and openly admitting to wanting tens of thousands of people to lose their jobs. Okay. You can cry racism all you want. We don't want people co-opting established franchises that we've loved since we were kids to push a political agenda. It's as simple as that. Yes, we, the customers, hope you lose your job because of it. And we're not sorry, by the way. If you want to make a game with those values, create your own IP. They exist, they do. Yeah, they make brand new IPs. But you won't. Because you know nobody will buy it. That's why Dustbin never even got above 100 active players. And even then, there was a lot of people playing it just to spite them and make fun of it. So they're not actually, like, customers. It's more like, you know, for fun. Poking fun at it and farming it for content. I saw someone from Face Connect playing it too, and they said it was a dog shit game. I don't even know if I want to carry on. This is so cringe. I literally see comments with thousands of likes that are along the lines of Assassin's Creed steal your wallet, or Yasuke is gonna be a loot hoarder, or the class of course he's destroying other people's property, just like IRL, to the environmental destruction. Not only that, but the nitpicking is insane. A certain slimy goober who has way too much influence. Okay. Considering he's literally one of the filthiest people alive, classic ad hominem slander. Sucks at video games, again, ad hominem slander. That might be true, but he's still playing video games more than you. And has borderline Nazi views. Hold on, wait, what? Huh? Borderline Nazi views? Wait, what's borderline? What does that even mean? I thought there was only Nazi views and that's it. Yeah, I don't know what this borderline thing is. It's basically like saying, oh, he doesn't actually have Nazi views, but I'm gonna use that word because I don't actually know the meaning of it. This guy was live hate watching. Do you want the timestamp proof? No, shut up. He's an Asmon hate watcher. No shot. Yeah, send it. Of course he hates Asmongold. Did Baldi react to it? Like you're sending a timestamp of him reacting to it live or something? Another hate gooner? Dude, Asmon has such a good content farm. He makes like innocuous posts. People take him out of context or make up bullshit. And then he farms them for content. That's a great cycle, honestly. And it makes chat laugh and it's funny. Yeah, his content farm is self-fulfilling. He's planting the seeds to make it sprout into the future so that he doesn't run out of content. God, he's such a genius! Oh, good lord. Okay, what's this? What is the timestamp? Where is it? Okay, 419. Assassin's Creed just revealed how ugly gaming community is. Oh, it's the post. Okay.
Let's go back over here. Asmongold, Assassin's Creed Shadows. This video came out 2 hours ago. He's got me on notifications, gentlemen. This post was made 1 hour ago. This message was made 10 minutes ago. Oh my god.
Dude! What? Jiminy Christmas! Oh my lord!
They walk among us. He's a big fan. He is. So I put this video out 2 hours ago, and people are unhappy. I guess somebody's unhappy about the video. Well,
Chad, some of y'all, like this hater, loves Asmon more than you love me. You're like typing in my chat and they watch Asmon more than you watch me, even though you like me. That is astounding.
let's see what everybody else thinks about
He's
it.
a tier 4,
I'm gonna go ahead and
bro.
pull it up. Wow, looks like everybody loves the video. What a surprise. And so anyway, we'll go over and I'll see if I can find this Assassin's
Probably strokes to Asmon.
Creed.
Yes,
It
dude.
must be this one here. This is the top post.
Oh my god, he's farming him.
Oh, it's 12 hours ago. Wait. So he watched me live.
That's even better. It wasn't even 2 hours. No. No.
How
Look
is
at
it
chat.
that-
Look at chat. Hold on, I'm gonna move. Look
Man,
at chat for you.
This is crazy. He was here. He was here for the live edition, man. And he didn't even wait for me to go to YouTube. He's he's among us. I know. It's a hate watcher. Look at this. Let's see here. Locking this post for now. I've leaned towards ignoring the gaming community at large because of the toxicity, and I did this years ago. I left all the generic Facebook groups. It's so much more of a pleasant place. It's honestly
Facebook groups. Get a grip, brother.
how crazy almost everybody has the hate boner for Ubisoft these days. I don't like Ubisoft or today either, but I'll try the game out myself and form an opinion instead of hating without rhyme or reason. Well, I gave a number of reasons in a video. You just didn't like them.
No, it's not even didn't like him. You didn't watch him. Man, dude, Asmon's power level is actually insane. Do you think he would get that much hate if he was attractive? Like, conventionally attractive. Like if he had rippling abs and muscles, do you think that he would get as much hate? No? You think it's because he's like, you know, balding, doesn't have teeth, probably smells a little bit. Like, I don't know, man. He has an AoE taunt always active. He AoE taunts with his smell.
That's it. And I'm amazed how Rabbit the Prince of Persia sub has gotten. I don't know about that. I didn't read that. So some of the dumb.
I think he would still get a little bit less hate, but he would still get attacked. Yeah, my mods are saying he would still get the same hate. I think he would. Their hate is visceral. They just attack his looks because they can't attack his argument. Yeah, it's easy to attack his looks. Again, I think that people, even though Hassan works out and he is conventionally attractive to the average person, he still gets hated on, obviously, because they call him ugly, probably, very likely. Probably even racist shit, too.
Mistakes I've seen over shadows make me feel like a genius. How's a 6-foot black man gonna be stealthy in feudal Japan? The game is set in Japan. There's no Asian protagonist. There is one, just if you move your sexist views aside.
Oh my god, I gotta start farming like Asmon. I don't know, I think it's a bit hard to farm when you're... Again, I'm not disparaging myself or... I just don't think I have the capacity, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the hate.
Okay, so there isn't one. Better play Ghost of Yotai than what the fuck PC and Xbox gamers gonna play? What the fuck are PC and Xbox gamers gonna play?
What? What? Is it exclusive?
Yeah, just go play Elden Ring again.
Based.
What now you're too good for
play
Elden
Ring for the 15th time. True.
You
based
can't,
in real.
yeah, go play Ghost of Tsushima again. That's on PC. Yeah. What are you talking about? I can confirm that according to a source familiar with the person, that is in fact Jason Schreier's alt account. He watched this live. Did he really? Yeah, he wasn't a fan of it. I'm not surprised.
A new hate
what's the rest of
I
these?
just
I'll look at the other posts that they're making. And okay, I'm starting to get direct messages telling me to mauled and that I'm terminally online.
God, okay, I've seen enough. Oh my god, and he turned this into an 18-minute video. God. Ugh. Say what you want about Asmon, he is a content farm galore. He's a fucking mass-produced factory of delicious burgers. Delicious slop, man. Actually. His editors and him just fucking farm, bro. Yeah, diamonds in the rough, bro. Farming level next. He's level 99 farming right now. Oh, Lord, man. Game gas meditation minigame and settlement building minigame? Why is this even in the game? What the hell is game gas meditation? Is that like when you fart? Oh, game has. Oh. Dude, he was fucking mauling while he was typing this. This is like the 5th or 4th like misspelling mistake. Yeah, I thought it meant like gamer gas. Dude, it shows where my brain is right now. Game has animal painting activity. Why is this even in the game? I can't kill the bird? Like, Jesus Christ, it's literally clinging on to every single issue to make the game look worse. No, because the game looks bad and the combat looks also very mediocre in the year of our Lord 2025. This isn't 2012 anymore, where you're very limited. Yeah, I bet you we could find a game from like 2010 that probably has better combat animations than fucking like an Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah. I'm just sick and tired of this, not because I care about his worthless opinions. Well, clearly you very much do, because you're making a post on Reddit about it within, let's say, 10 minutes of him finishing his talk about it live on stream. Your pee-pee is hard in hand. While you're typing this, you're probably typing this one-handed, and you are getting a hate boner the whole time. but because it will actually influence the sales of the game in a bad way. By the way, complete cope. He's one of the biggest streamers on the planet. Another spelling mistake. Dude! Bro! Mods, please, for the love of God, don't delete this. It's a very real issue, and I feel like the community needs to discuss it. Thanks for your understanding. Chat. People unironically think that because Asmon has like a cumulative like 4 million subscribers across his clips and his main channel, he somehow has a mass influence over an audience of millions and millions of gamers that probably don't even know that Asmongold exists or don't give a fuck about him because they heard he smells or something. It is actually such insane cope. Yeah, yes, him affecting the game sales is the desired outcome. We do not like your game. Stop co-opting our franchises. Hope this helps. But even then, when you say that kind of thing, it's not really a factor. Maybe he has like 5% of an influence. Let's just say that. 5% is not make or break on a video game. On a good video game, even. Yeah, like, it's not about him being a massive streamer or whatever. Like, half the people don't even like him or don't watch him or don't know he exists. It's not that deep. If Asmon actually decided the success of games to half the degree these tinfoils think, studios will buy his opinions the same millions they do other reviewers. He has said this before, chat. He has said if people, instead of taking money to give people good reviews, he should take money not to play their games or not talk about them. That would be farming money that he genuinely doesn't need. People would pay him millions not to talk about it. Yeah, the anti-sponsor. Please don't talk about her game. Please. He wouldn't do it though. I don't think. That'd be insane. Most people don't forget he doesn't really randomly make a decision. His decision is broadly aligned with the average gamer, so that's why he seems more influential. No, according to Reddit, only incels and women that are pick-me's that want to fuck him watch him and only like him for his money, and also those women that like his posts have mental issues and they think that disgusting smelly men are attractive, and that's the only reason they watch him. Also, he has a lot of money and he's a millionaire. That's Yolanda? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Except I'm 400 pounds and a man. Sure, normies haven't heard of Asmon. He doesn't have reach to literally everyone, but his videos definitely impact sales in a big way if it causes a chaining effect of negative coverage. Yes, I think that it is a chain effect. If you type in Assassin's Creed Shadows, the top like 20 videos, 5 of them will be like gameplay footage, and the other 15 will be like, hey, do you think Assassin's Creed Shadows is bad? And probably the other like 10 would be like Asmon talking about it, if I had to take a wild guess. Again, you make a shit product, and people review your product, people will make a shit review. It's not that deep. Most people just won't buy the game. Me personally, I want to see Assassin's Creed Shadows being played and then form an opinion. What I've seen hasn't been amazing or anything. It genuinely hasn't. It hasn't impressed me. There's some nice parts about the game, but overall, I just think it's probably not going to be a very good game. I said this about Veilguard. I watched Moist Critical, who has the most lukewarm take on most things. He's like the lukewarm Andy of like YouTube. I watched him play Veilguard and he said it stunk. What does that say? Like, what does that say about the game? We haven't seen real gameplay yet. Yeah, and what they're putting on for people to see is not actually the gameplay that is going to be at launch. It will very likely not be as good as the copy that people get when they play. Because it's for show, obviously. They showed gameplay not that long ago. Guys, I understand, but that does not hide the fact that when you get the copy, as a person, as a customer, it's not for show. It's them catering, doing cuts, or it's very relatively scripted. Like, I understand you're saying it's gameplay, but it's not you playing the game. Yeah, it's like trailer gameplay. It's not even that. It's not even trailer gameplay where it's 900% scripted and the characters are supposed to do certain things at the same time. There was a part where they were doing a lot of cuts and saying that it was gameplay. I saw a clip of Aswin reacting to it, and it had like 5 cuts in like 1 second, and someone in chat said, "This has more cuts than fucking Coco Melon." I thought that was so funny. Because Coco Melon has a lot of cuts because of ADHD or whatever. It was very funny. But, like, that's besides the point. It just wasn't real. But, I mean... Some streamers have gotten access to actual gameplay that they played themselves, they were handpicked on where and what the studio did. Yeah, I'm sure. Again, that's their prerogative. I want to see it at launch. I want to see it. Star Wars Outlaws was supposed to be a really good game, and then I watched Aspen play it, and it was buggy as fuck, and it was unironically the most boring game I've seen in a long time. Like, Aspen sat in a bush, and the fucking characters were bugging out and didn't shoot at him. That was so funny. Low-key, it was just side-splittingly hilarious. Anyway, we got ads? Okay. We'll finish it off there. Anyway, yeah, very, very funny. Toxic video gamers. Chat, you're a toxic video gamer if you have an opinion.